So today, we're really digging into something big, an announcement that's, well, it's made some serious waves, hasn't it? Across tech, finance, politics.
Yeah, it really has. We're talking about Elon Musk again, naturally. And this time it's his new political party, the America Party.
Right, the America Party.
Right.
And the sort of kicker, the really groundbreaking bit, they're accepting Bitcoin, BTC, as currency.
Mm-hmm. And what's fascinating, I think, isn't just the announcement itself. It's all the layers underneath, the history, the context, why this decision, why now.
Exactly. And it's super recent, right? Like just hours ago, July 7th, 2025, someone on X asked him, will the new party take Bitcoin? And his reply was just, well, so him. Fiat is hopeless, so yes.
Classic Musk, short, direct, and pretty provocative.
Totally. And that post, it just blew up immediately. Was it 938,000 views?
Yeah.
Something like that in just a few hours. So for you listening, this deep dive is really about getting you up to speed fast on this kind of convergence. Tech, money, politics, all tangled up. We're going to try and unpack the source material we have, the announcements, the tweets, financial data, some of the political back and forth.
Yeah, try and see the connections, what it all might mean.
Okay, so let's unpack this. How does a tech mogul's new political party intersect with crypto? And I guess, what does it mean for the future?
Well, that quote, "Fiat is hopeless," that's a huge statement, isn't it? It immediately aligns the party with a specific view on money, on traditional currency, and it makes you look again at his history with crypto, which is, well, it's complicated.
Complicated is a good word. He's definitely not new to Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Tesla was way out front on that, remember, back in early 2021.
Right, the $1.5 billion purchase, that was a huge deal at the time, made them one of the very first big public companies to put Bitcoin on their balance sheet.
And it wasn't just a flash in the pan, apparently. Looking at the BitBo data now, Tesla still holds a lot. It's 11,509 BTC.
Okay, and that's worth
About $1.26 billion currently, which, makes Tesla the 9th largest public company holding Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
So the commitment's still there, financially at least.
But it's not just Bitcoin with him, is it? There's always Dogecoin lurking in the background.
Oh, yeah. Can't forget Doge. He's championed that one very publicly. And his tweets could send the price, well, anywhere, up or down.
Exactly. Which makes his specific stance on Bitcoin even more interesting to track. Like, remember in 2024, he kind of shot down using Bitcoin for payments on Mars. So the network wasn't right for it.
Yeah, I remember that.
But then later, he he entertained it again, suggested maybe a localized Lightning network could work around the speed issues. And don't forget, way back in 2021, he also said Bitcoin's price was too high.
Right. And the price actually dropped after he said that.
So yeah, looking at this pattern, it kind of suggests his crypto approach isn't like purely about belief, right? It seems more pragmatic, opportunistic, maybe?
Using it when it fits the goal, whether that's Tesla's treasury or, well, now political fundraising.
Precisely. Even if it means his stance seems to shift a bit over time. It's about leverage, disruption potential.
Okay, so let me see if I've got this right. He's not really a diehard Bitcoin guy in the usual sense. More like he uses it when it fits his plan. A strategic tool.
I think that's a fair way to put it. He sees its power, its potential, and uses it.
And it seems like others in the crypto space are already reading the political angle here, too. Like Samson Mowell, the founder of Jan3. He weighed in pretty quickly, suggesting this Bitcoin move could give Musk an advantage, in his spat with Donald Trump.
The Trump feud, yes.
Mo even suggested Tesla should start taking Bitcoin again for cars, and SpaceX maybe offer discounts for BTC payments. Really leaning into it.
Well, that feud is definitely part of the context here. Things got pretty heated over Trump's big spending bill, the
one big beautiful bill. That's what Trump called it.
Right, and Musk just tore into it publicly, called it, what was the phrase?
Utterly insane and destructive. He really didn't hold back.
No, he didn't. He argued it would kill U.S. jobs, cause immense strategic harm.
And the numbers on that bill are staggering, estimated to add $3.3 trillion to the national debt over 10 years.
Trillion, yeah. It's a massive figure, especially given, some of the usual rhetoric around debt.
Okay.
And Musk even questioned Trump's reasoning behind something called the DOGE initiative within that bill.
DOGE as in Debt Obliteration Greatness Effort.
That's the one. Which, the acronym alone feels pretty pointed, considering Musk's history with Dogecoin, the crypto.
Yeah, you can't help but notice that.
And it was around then, wasn't it, that Musk first started hinting the U.S. needed a new political party? One that,
actually cares about the people. That was his phrase.
Right.
And now, well, that hint is reality. This past Sunday, he just announced it. The America Party is happening.
And it came right after that poll he ran on X?
Yeah, the poll asking if he should create a party. Huge response, over 1.24 million votes.
And the result?
Pretty decisive. Nearly 2/3 said yes, go for it.
So he had a kind of public mandate, at least from his followers.
Seems like it. And then he followed up saying something like, when it comes to bankrupting our country, we live in a one-party system, not a democracy. Pretty strong words.
Very strong. And perhaps unsurprisingly, President Trump hasn't reacted well.
No.
Reports say he's lashed out at Musk for starting a third party, worried it'll split the Republican vote.
Especially looking ahead to the 2026 midterm.
Exactly. So this definitely throws a new variable into the whole political equation, a potentially disruptive one.
Okay, so let's just quickly recap where we've gotten. We've seen Musk's engagement with crypto Bitcoin, Dogecoin. It's Consistent, but maybe opportunistic.
Uh-huh.
We've looked at Tesla's big Bitcoin stash, still holding strong, making them a major corporate player in BTC.
Right, the $1.26 billion holding.
We saw how the America Party grew out of that X poll, that public signal.
The nearly two-thirds majority.
And then there's the whole charged political backdrop, the feud with Trump over that massive spending bill.
Yeah.
And now Trump's worry about a fractured vote in 2026.
Yeah, all those pieces connect. And if you step back and look at the bigger picture, it really raises some fundamental questions, doesn't it? Like, what does it actually signal? About money, about political power, about national debt. You've got this major new political force, the America Party, not just challenging traditional finance policies like that bill, but actively embracing a decentralized digital currency like Bitcoin.
Yeah.
It's more than just one guy's latest project. It
Yeah.
feels like a potential signpost for how, how value and governance might start intersecting differently.
So wrapping up, what does this really mean for you, the listener? It's worth thinking about how these different spheres, tech, finance, politics, they aren't just bumping into each other anymore. Maybe they're actually starting to merge, creating something new that could really change how we think about basic things like value, how we're governed, maybe even what national sovereignty means down the line. What happens when a political party isn't just using an alternative to fiat currency, but actively promoting it as an answer to perceived government failure? What kind of ripples could that send through our traditional financial systems?
Yeah, lots to think about there. Definitely a story to keep watching.